I was 14 when I got my first set of makeup, and it seemed like forever that I had to whittle away at my dad before he'd let me get it. And oh my goodness, was I proud of it. I would go to the bathroom in the morning and just make myself up and feel so pretty and beautiful and important. And I'd walk through the bathroom door, and my dad would say, "Ah, it looks like you got your war paint on again." And every time he said it, it hurt because I didn't want to go to war. That wasn't the point. The point was to feel beautiful and feminine, and it seemed somehow that all those times I was told it was war paint, like I was going to war against my opposite gender, it took the joy out of it for me. And eventually, as an adult, I just stopped wearing it. It felt like it was sort of a betrayal of who I was. Until a couple years ago when I started just painting my face with face paint. And it felt amazing. I felt like that 14-year-old again, where I felt beautiful and important, and I got to spend time looking at my own face in the mirror. And I got to wear my art on my face where people could see it and celebrate it with me. And so I dubbed this new habit of mine peace paint, in honor of, or maybe in spite of, that initial relationship with makeup. So today I want to do a peace paint speed paint with you so you can see what my process is and how it goes. So let's just get to it. First, I grab my brushes. These are the ones I use, but if you wanted to do it, you could use any brushes you want. Even makeup brushes work. And we have to have water and this fancy mason jar. And of course, fabric like cloth. Additionally, paper towels are super helpful, or cotton swabs work too. Down here is my makeup case, and a shout out to my dear friend Anna Leela for gifting my daughter and I this makeup case to use. You'll see it says "You Are Magic" there in the corner. Here's one of the kinds of face paint I use, and here's another in pink, which we won't be using today, but go ahead and dip my brush in some water, and then I pick up my color and kind of just get it wet and of a consistency that's easy to spread on my face. And the first thing I'm going to do is, you can see here, I'm going to line out my design. This design is not meant to be realistic. This one is sort of more abstract. It's inspired by water because I woke up this morning and it was raining very hard and drizzly. So I felt inspired by that. So I thought I would go water-esque, but it's not totally realistic. All right, the lining is all done. Isn't it cute? Here we go. We're going to go ahead and do the first coat of paint to kind of get it going. With the first paint done, you can see I need to get it dry before I add another layer, but it's looking pretty good so far. another brush. Something you'll notice as I work, keep your eyes out, is I bite my tongue and my lips and just like lick my lips pretty much constantly. It's my form of concentration, so you'll get a kick out of that as you watch me. Let's see if we can count. Let's see if you guys can count how many times I lick my lips, and leave it in the comments below. Alrighty, so you're looking pretty good so far. Kiss your face. We're gonna add some white, some lighter colors now. Okay, so my camera quit and my video card filled up at this point. And so I finished the speed paint and I'm gonna go ahead and reveal it now. And as you can see, it's gorgeous. I added a little bit of Cleopatra like liner down below, added some white highlights. Looking pretty fancy. I hope you enjoyed this speed paint for piece paint. And if you want to go ahead and give this a try yourself, feel free and put a comment or a link down below so I can go and see what you guys are up to. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I can't wait for our next piece paint speed paint. Bye bye, guys.